Hello, everybody. This is Pastor David and Pastor Jason. We are tag teaming up on you today. This today is March 3rd. You may see this video. It may be Wednesday, sometime in the middle of your week, whenever Ken's able to get it posted. And we appreciate him helping us to be able to communicate with you in the middle of our week. Today is a special day. I hope you went to vote, and I hope if you haven't been able to, that you will be able to. It is a couple of things about voting. It is a privilege for us to have the right to go vote, and it's also a responsibility, I think, for us as citizens of this great, wonderful, amazing country. That's how we are able to express our voice, is to go out and vote and share our opinion. And so I've often said, and I don't even know how politically correct this is, but if you don't vote, you really don't have a right to gripe and complain, because that's your opportunity to express your opinion. But anyway, we just want to talk to you real briefly today about our church, about some things. I want to catch up a little bit. Last week was a great week. It was a great weekend. Saturday morning we had our men's prayer breakfast. Always awesome. I think the food, I think those guys just get better every time. I mean, they added some things this time, and I know we always have, the food is always awesome, and I just loved all the stories and testimonies and fellowship and just so many good things. So if you missed it Saturday, it's okay. You can come this month, because the last Saturday of every month is our men's time to get together and have our breakfast. This Saturday is our ladies' breakfast. And they will be meeting at the Brick House Grill at 9 o'clock this Saturday. And man, they have been pushing us, because their attendance, they're pushing us. They're catching up with us. And so we're excited about that. I want you to know that our church is growing. And we're growing in many ways. We're growing deeper. We're growing numerically. We're growing size-wise. We're growing physically as far as our facilities. And we are making plans to continue to grow and manage our growth. And Jason is helping me. And so we have a really exciting group that are going to be meeting here on our campus tonight. Maybe you can share a little bit about that group tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, David. One of the things that we're finding is, obviously, we're growing. What was it, 34% this past year?
Correct.
Yeah, so 34%. That's healthy, that's steady. But we want to continue to be good stewards of what God's given us to work with. We want to make sure that we're good stewards of the flock that we have here, of the people. That's our most valuable resource that we have in this church is our people. It's not the resources it's not the financial resources, it's the people.
Yep.
And so we want to take care of our people, and we want to do a good job at that. And so tonight we have an exciting opportunity to open that a little bit. So we've reached out to various ministry leaders to come as we prepare for the next step. And so what that means is we're currently searching for what that next step would be. But whenever we do find a place for our church building to be, we want to make sure that we're ready with the building in place.
Exactly.
And so with that, we want to go on and begin this process, because how long would it take, Pastor, if we just started today?
Probably 16, 18 months at least.
We're pushing 1.5 years, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so we want to make sure that we're wise with the time that we have, with the resources we have, and with the people we have. And so one of the things, so that's why we're starting this process so early. And so we're getting together with the ministry leaders, and we want to talk to them about, what do you need? So one, I asked them 2 questions. What is your vision? What do you want to see your ministry do? Who do you want to impact?
Yep.
How do you want to make disciples? You can think of it any way you want. The greeters, coffee ministry, when you walk in, how are we effectively stewarding people as they're coming into the worship center? And how are we drawing them into a relationship with Jesus, but not even that, training and equipping them on how to follow Jesus? Every ministry has a piece of that. And so that's what we're asking tonight. What is your vision on that process? And what would you need in a building to support that vision? What do you need? Nothing aside, right? We want to know, is it a closet? Is it a gym? Is it something? But remembering also that we've always been a simple church, and we will continue to be a church. We don't need anything flashy. We never will, and I don't think that's not in our DNA. But what do we need to effectively do what God's called you to be. And so that's why it's important. We want to support our ministries. We want to support them in this new building process. And I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, I've asked Jason to help us facilitate this group. So what this group will do is they will combine ideas and thoughts and vision, and it'll be a very exciting time as they meet on various occasions. And then they will begin to draw a picture of our vision, and we'll present that to our architects and our construction people and our contractors, because they need to know the heart of who we are as they design a facility for us to do what God has called us to do. So that's going to happen tonight. Our growth team is active. Our finance team, all of these teams are working together. We had an incredible meeting last Wednesday night with our KidMin workers. The prayer and planning room was filled with volunteers. It was an exciting time. Literally, we're growing in every aspect of this ministry. I want to close with this. We've got some neat things, support events coming up in March. We got some things in March that I want you to pray about being a part of. I want you to come to our marriage retreat, which is just a couple weeks away. We have Walt and Patty Wiley are going to be, and folks, listen, you're gonna love these folks. They are 55-year veterans of marriage. They travel the world and do these kind of conferences. It's free to you, and so I hope you will sign up and plan to come on the 13th and 14th. We have a Discover CCMP, which will be kind of an orientation process at 73 in Main, 1 week from Sunday on March 15th. And then we have a family retreat coming up at Team Valley Ranch March 20 through 22nd. For moms, dads, kids, anybody, it's an awesome time. I can't wait. I went last year, can't wait to go this year. And the last thing is a fundraiser for Sarah and Bobby Sisk and their family. Sarah, as you know, is on her journey with cancer. She's doing amazingly well. Her attitude, her and Bobby, I'm going to tell you folks, I'm inspired by their attitudes. She was here both services on Sunday. Sunday morning and Sunday night for our night of worship. Sarah's out there. And so we're going to help them on the 21st of March with a barbecue dinner and a fundraiser, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I know that's a lot. Thank you for joining. Pray for us. I really want to see you Sunday morning at the meal, 10 o'clock. Thank you for visiting with us today. God bless you. Have a great week.
Let's go.